everybody. This is Carol back from Unpacking My Life, and I told you I'd be back this week, so I am. Um, at the end of last week, I think when I went through my journal, I told you all that I had a lot of changes I wanted to make, and being a newbie and all, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I indeed made those changes for February itself. And so I wanted to kind of start you out with what January looked like and then show you what I've changed it to because I needed it to work a little bit better for me and it wasn't doing that. So here is my year in pixels that you saw last week, and I've kept up with my exercising and marking that in. And the way in which I set up January was like this. I'm just going to leaf through here real quickly for you. So this is what January looked like. Okay, then I decided I need to make a ton of changes so it reflected more me, my lifestyle, and all that good stuff. So I'll take you through what I've changed and why I did what I did, or at least what I think I did and why I did it. This was my spread this month, and it shows my important dates for the month. And then this was my title page for February. So it's got a bunch of fun holiday heart messages slash Valentine stuff in the little February heart, and it's got my monthly calendar below. And then on the next page I put my Netflix, and I changed out one of the movies because one of the shows just kind of wasn't me, so I flipped that one and put in this one instead of the other. Down here are my goals and projects, and if you notice I have garage on here. No, I certainly have not finished my playroom and the horrendous mess that is. However, my garage is an absolute unbelievable disaster. So we really kind of need to park the car in the garage. I think that's a good idea. So that's down here now. So I've put that one in front of the playroom, and I'm kind of working on both at the same time. Here is my habit tracker, and if you notice, it is way shorter than last month's. Last month's, I think I had maybe 10 habits on there. I don't know what I was thinking, like I was Wonder Woman or something. I was going to get it all done, but I didn't remotely get close to it. And instead of it winding up to be kind of a way in which I could chart what I was doing and be a happy-go-lucky and positive and all, oh, it was just a crazy mess and kind of depressing, actually, all at the same time. So I have cut way back on my habits until I can get these under control. And once I get these under control, I'll then add on some more. So down here I put possible habits to add on. And I'll just kind of write some things in there that maybe I'll expand to next month. The next page is I wanted to do the oh so cute doodles that a lot of the other gals doing the bullet journaling also do, and it's such a darn cute list. So I started out and I kind of put the grid out like you see, and I've started the first 2 days, which are red panda and tie-dye. And y'all, I had to look this up. I had no idea what a red panda looked like. Who knew? It's kind of like a fox or something crazy. So I've got that all divided out appropriately, and then here's the lettering that I'm going to do each of the days by Cindy over at Llama's Love Lettering. And so I've got 2 days done in there, and then I've got enough pages to get me through the month. And then this is the last spread I entered. If you guys have been following me somewhat, one of my major goals for the year was to read the Bible from front to back, because I think at my age I should have already done that, but I haven't managed yet. So I found a really great I guess it's a program online that allows you to read 5 days a week for each week. And by the time you get to the end of December, you've read the whole Bible. However, I didn't start on time. So I had to list 8 weeks in February so I can catch up. So here's the list of the readings that I can check off. It was just a printout that they had. And then I left a big box that allowed me to write maybe scripture or ideas I had and different things that touched me as I go through and read through the Bible. And it gives me kind of a place to maybe either mark, my words or whatever it is I'm thinking at that time. And I thought it'd be really cool to revisit this or to have this each month as I'm reading through and adding a little creativity to the Bible. Instead of doing the Bible journaling within the Bible itself, I'm going to do it within here. And then here is a huge hot mess. You know, when you are all proud of yourself, you're ready to go, man, you're jamming in your bullet journal, you got everything going on. You know, you feel, maybe I'm not a newbie anymore. Maybe I've made it past. Well, the skids came. And if you notice, I have this lovely washi tape at the top of each one of these flags. Yeah, I thought because, hey, it's the 1st of February, it should be Monday. And the 2nd should be Tuesday. Well, hello, it should have been Thursday. So, as we all do, you go to the next best thing, figure out how to cover up your errors best you can, and this is what I wound up with. Now, is there any point of being bummed out and going, oh man, you know, there's not. This is mine. This is for me to see. Oh, sure, you all are taking a little picture of it too with your eyes. But we all do it. We all mess up. We all have issues. It's okay. You know, this is mine, and I've just started filling in the different days and the different things I need to do within here. And I popped a little color within my weather thinking, oh, maybe I could distract them so they won't see these lovely issues here and there. So that's how I wound up fixing my little problem here. The things I used this month, I used a bunch of my Mildliners in these different colors. This was my go-to to fix the error that I just didn't know how I was going to fix. And this came from Michael's, I think. It was part of that Recollections washi tape. And then I just used a regular Craft Bond glue stick for gluing in my printouts that I got online. And then this is just kind of a mess of my microliners. I went to my colored pencils this month. My Mildliners, when I went to do my habit tracker last month, wound up bleeding through the different pages. And if I show you through here, when I looked at the back of it, it bugged me because I could see the back bleeding through. And so I thought, that's no problem. So this go round, I just fixed it up, and now I'm using colored pencils instead. So we'll see how this one works. Maybe I'll have to change it again. That's okay. Here's my pencils for when I try to do some lettering that I can't quite see. And then I used one of the Tombow markers to kind of highlight around some things. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little video about how my journal has kind of morphed from my very first month of working with it to my second month. And you know what? It is okay to flip on a dime and realize, oh, this isn't working. And then just change it. Make it what you need it to be. So that's been my big takeaway this month. And I'll be back with you next week to probably show you some other issue that I had somewhere else. And you know what? That's part of it. I'm all right with it. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you back here next week. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me. I'd love to hear some comments from you all. Comment below if you can tell me the issues that you've had mistaking wise and how you covered it up, because I would love to know your hacks on how to embellish the mistakes so they almost look like you meant to do it. Alrighty, have a great evening. Stay tuned. See you later. Bye-bye.